Hi, this is Michelle. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use my DreamCart and my DreamBox from Create Room. So I ordered both of these on February 14th, but I did two separate orders. So I did get my DreamCart first. So I've been working on my DreamCart for over a month. I moved out all my other furniture out of my room and I just put this in here. Wanted to see, if I could actually work on it. It is a little bit smaller than what I used to work on, but I found that it works perfectly for everything I need. I can put everything here on this side of the table. This is where I work most of the time. I can leave all my stuff out. I have plenty of room. And if I need to, I can flip up this other side if I need extra space. But I haven't really found that I needed it. If I take a picture or something, I'll flip it up. But basically, I just work on this side and do everything. So when I got my DreamCart, I found that these little totes were great for fat quarters. So I put all my fat quarters in there. Easy to find, easy to see. And then over here, these totes, like I use the top one when I'm working on something, like I'm working on the Bucilla cookies and candy wreath right now. So all my extra pieces, my floss go in here. So as I'm working on, something, it goes in number one, and it's very convenient to have everything right here. These are what I'll be working on next. So kits that people have sent me are in the other ones, and I'll just move them up as I go. So yeah, this is, I really like the DreamCart. I'm glad I got it. So then my DreamBox, I've had it, tomorrow will be 2 weeks. We got it, my husband put it together about 8 hours, and then I started filling it up. So originally, when I was looking at the Create Room family Facebook page, I thought, I'm not gonna cover my totes. I'm just gonna leave them clear so I can see everything. And then I started seeing everybody else covering them. I'm like, I really do like that, because it's like your kitchen cupboards. Your kitchen cupboards are all closed, they're all nice, they're all covered, and you have your stuff on the inside. And sometimes, I don't know, I felt like it was getting a little crazy, so I thought I'm gonna cover some of them. So when I filled them up, I made a cover for them, and then some of them, I left open just so, the things in there, they don't look that bad with it open. So like my tool, my fabric bags, some of my other fabrics, I just left those open. And then I covered all the rest. I have one up there that's not covered yet, but I'll get to it when I fill it. But so when I ordered my DreamBox, the only extra thing I paid for was the 3 drawers. I didn't order the light because I sew and I need, close light to see. So I just use my OT lights, and then I have, my light in my room. So I didn't think that the light at the top would be very useful for me. So I didn't get that. So I got the full set of totes. And then everything else, like the jars, these bars come with it, and the little plastic, things that go in front of your little shelves, those come with it. So I got, my jars, you can put so many different things in these. You could even cover these too if you, didn't want to see what was in them. I like to see what's in them. I use a lot of extra embellishments when I make things, so that's where I keep most of that stuff. And then, my little treasures are in here. These skinny little totes are great. You can keep all kinds of things in here. Ribbon works really well. My needles. Everything has to have a little junk drawer, right? So there's my junk drawer. And it, you can store all kinds of little things everywhere in here. And I'm not going to ever close my DreamBox. I'm going to leave it open because I'm in here every day. I use pretty much everything every day in here. So I'm never going to close it, but you can, find little places to put everything. There's lots of great storage underneath. I put the 2 shelves in because I got a lot of boxes that I hide things in and stuff. So I'm never going to fold my table down. Never going to close it. So everything is pretty much in its place and where it's going to stay. So my drawers, I put felt in the bottom of the drawers because I keep my scissors and a bunch of other things in here. And I just thought it'd be nice to have something in the drawers, so I used felt. So the paper for covering the totes, pretty easy to do. I have a Cricut maker, but I felt like cutting them by hand when the tote got full, I felt was going to be quicker for me rather than having to go and, make them because I didn't know how many I was going to cover, or whatever. So I just went to Joann Fabrics and I got the scrapbook paper, the 12 by 12 sheets and the 6 by 6 sheets. Found the colors that I liked and got both of those. And so to cut them out by hand, so when I first filled my totes, I thought, well, I'm going to pick out what paper I want first. So I put it in the bottom of each tote, and then when I filled it, I made my cover. So for this one, I'm going to use this. So I just flip them over, and, you want to put these big totes on an angle, and then trace it with pencil, cut it out. You want to get the little ends. There's like a little thing down in the drawer. So you want to do that. And then, you put them in, and then I just put craft tape. I just use craft tape and put it, just on the inside, just a little piece, and that holds it. That holds it well. The 6 by 6 paper works great for, the smaller totes. Or when you do cut these out, if you do it just right, you have enough room on here that you can squeeze, another one out of one piece of paper. So yeah, that's how I made the covers. Like I said, I didn't cover them all because, I don't know, I like the look of my embroidery thread. I have an embroidery machine, so I like the look of that, that you can see that. But the other stuff, like catalogs and stuff like that, you don't really want to see that. So you just pop in the cover, tape it, and there you go. That's good. My floss, I use embroidery floss a lot. These little skinny totes hold your floss great. You can put the divider in. You get lots of dividers that come with your totes. So some of these have dividers in them. That's where I keep all my floss. And then, my scrap felt and everything, I didn't want to cover that because I need my felt a lot and I need to see it. So I left those uncovered. So yeah, over here, when I do like the models for Plaid Crafts, the Busila models, these are all the beads and sequins that we get in the kits, and I've got them all separated, easy to find. So if I need red beads, aqua sequins, like they're all right here. I have everything right here. I have a couple extra jars that haven't been full yet, but believe me, they will get full soon. Oh, and if you are going to keep your dream box open all the time, behind the doors is a great place to sort of store things that you don't need all the time or you don't want, seen. So I keep my boxes, my shipping boxes, and then when I finish a kit, I put the instructions and paper in there, and then eventually I'll take it upstairs and file it. But a couple extra things I did do. When I got my dream cart, these corners are pretty pointy. They're pretty sharp, and I banged my hand on them a couple times. So on Amazon, I got these baby-proofing corner protectors. They're like a rubbery corner, and then they give you the little sticky things to stick on them. And these are much better. So I put them on my table. I put them on both ends of the dream cart. So I did that, and then I got this 5-inch. It's like a stretchy lace, and I just have to do extra things, like I have to put felt flowers on my light, and I have to do all these little extra things. So I thought, well, these legs look pretty bare. They need something to cover them up. So I just took the lace long ways, and then I sat down here and I stitched it up and made it extra long so it's full. So I did that, just something extra to do. But yeah, this is my dream cart and my dream box. I'm very happy with the purchase. It is a lot of money, but I sew a lot, and this is what I do, and this is what I love to do. So it was definitely worth it to spend the money and to have everything organized and nice. It just makes my room look so much better. Very organized. I know where everything is now. It only took me 2 weeks to figure out where everything was. So yeah, this is my room, and this is where I work, and it's great. It's great to have these 2 pieces of furniture. There you go.